So it is Friday, it is the 9th of June, and I'm looking at Euro USD, so Euro dollar, EU. This is on the 15 minutes, and so this blue box here was the daily fair value gap. If anyone watched the last video, price has respected this here. So it's respected it multiple times, so it's showing support. So if we look at the 15 minutes now, or let's say the 15 minutes, there was break market structure shift here, and then fair value gap taps into it and runs. So now it is the New York session. There's a fair value gap here, drops lower, sell side, market structure shift, fair value gap, so it's the 2022 model. What I don't like about this is that it's not in a discount. Even if you draw from the low to the top, it is not into a discount. If we look at the 1 hour, there's a discounted array here, that busy. So I would only be looking to buy it around here. And then, so let me just delete this and this. It could run up from here now and attack this buy side. Also targets potentially next week, I would say. This fair value gap here, this SIBI that wants to run into. I thought potentially price wanted to drop down to this daily high and become an immediate rebalance. If that happened and I had a market structure shift, then I would have got in. However, it doesn't look likely. It's already taken this buy side here, and it has changed the market structure shift now. So don't really see any. I don't really see much push as a Friday and last day of the week. So I think price has just already done its job, which is that market structure shift there, the buy side liquidity. So I think it's just going to play around, in my opinion. So there's not really too point of trying to get into a trade or force a trade, unless it does end up dropping down into here, or the hourly fair value gap, wherever that was, around there, and getting in. But yeah, my target at the moment now for the next draw liquidity is this SIBI, so 1.08290. Is that going to hit today? Probably not. Potentially next week. So at the minute, unless anything changes, my bias is for longs for EU. So that would mean dollar short. And where could the dollar head to? There. So this BISI here, it could go there. So I'll update whenever price hits that, or next week or today, depending on what happens, but I will give you an update on my views of the market. But at the minute, dollar short, EU long is my bias now. So yeah, I'll let you know. I'll come back to you potentially Monday, Tuesday, or even this evening. So yeah, cool. Well, we're back. It is Tuesday. It is 6:25 in the morning, New York time. We take a look at the euro. Yesterday, ran this buy side. Here, there was a silver bullet. 3 a.m. New York time, so 3 a.m. to 4 a.m. is the London silver bullet. Here. There's that one there, or there's a silver bullet here as well. So even though the silver bullet didn't get made at 3 a.m, the entry was at 3 a.m. here. So there's a silver bullet there, it's fair value gap there. You can see sell side, so it drops lower, market structure shift, silver bullet, runs that buy side before then dropping lower. Where does it drop to? So we look at the 1 hour. So buy side runs lower into this candle here. And what is that candle? I'll give you a second to try and figure it out. It is a bullish breaker because it made a low low for a high high. That's the bullish candle. And then also there's an order block here. These two bearish candles. Change of state and delivery. So if I go from the body to the body, body to the body, mean threshold, taps into the mean threshold before running even higher for the buy side, and then potentially running into the weekly target that we set last week. I think it was either Wednesday or Friday, Thursday or Friday. Was this CB here for euro that I said I think price is gonna gravitate towards that. Yesterday as well, price tapped into a bullish BISI here, just a fair value gap, small one, tapped into that before running higher as well. CPI today, I'm going to bring you back about 2 minutes to go and we can watch CPI live, but at the minute I'm still bullish on the EU. DXY still dropping down for the weekly BISI here. So we'll see, I'll bring you back in about 2 hours. Cool. It's 1 minute till not NFP, sorry, CPI. I was literally just watching the ICT live stream, but I've just paused it just so I can get a reaction as well. So for me personally, buy side has been taken for EU. However, again, the weekly still wants to maybe potentially grab into this SIBI here. ICT said potentially there's this fair value gap there, which could run into, but we just see. DXY potentially wants to run into that, and then the weekly is that as well. So we're still on the right track as him. Sell side has just been taken as well, so it's pulled back up potentially into this order block here. So it should be coming out in 10 seconds. But yeah, let's just see. I favour EU going long, but this could do anything. So 2 seconds. Let's have a look. It's gone to 1. Sell side's been taken here. Target buy side's there. Look at the DXY. So DXY ran this buy side before then dropping down lower. Take out the sell side here. So the E-mini is flying. E-mini again dropped, took out the sell side before running for the buy side. So yeah, potentially EU wants to gravitate now, like I said, towards this weekly CIBI. So yeah, I'll update you guys in a couple of hours or in an hour or so to see what happens. But yeah, I'm going to tune back into the live stream. So it's been about an hour since the CPI dropped. Price ran up to the buy side, pulled back lower, tapped into this order block and fair value gap. On the 1 minute, price has just ran lower, sell side, market structure shift. So this is the 2022 model. There's a bullish breaker, and then there's a fair value gap inside this. So let's just see which one is in a discount. So unfortunately none of them are in discount. This fair value gap is in a discount. However, price may not get into this here because of this bullish breaker. Might just tap into this fair value gap or this fair value gap. But we'll see. And then potentially wants to run into this buy side here and tap into the weekly fair value gap. So what's basically happened is prices drop lower, then round to the buy side, and then this is manipulating to go lower to get everyone in short, and then it's going to take them out, in my opinion. I'll update again to see what happens. It is now Wednesday, is 9:15 in the morning New York time, and as you see now, the EURUSD has reached the bottom of the CIBI. So the first target I'd say has been hit, which is nice to know. There was a silver bullet London session over here, so see the liquidity here drop down for some manipulation. So that is the high there, or you could say this is a high. Gets broken here. Gets broken, market structure shift. Gone 5 minutes, is there a fair value gap? Fair value gap there, there's a fair value gap there. So fair value gap there, or there's fair value gap there, which is a breakaway gap. On the, I think it's like a 3 or 4 minute, it looks a little bit nicer. But if we say as this is a break structure here, on that 5 and the 15 minutes. So let's delete that quickly. So that high there is more of a swing high. If you want to be extra safe, if you want to be aggressive, you can get into that high. But let's say that high broke, fair value gap here, 3 o'clock is 3 to 4 is the entry, so entry there, and then target, so buy side here, buy side, and the dual liquidity there. And look how it's reacting now. So this the low of the weekly SIBI is 1.08290. The high of that candle is 1.08290. So that's algorithmic. So price delivery, which is nice. Let's see, potentially. FOMC is also later today, so just be careful. Dollar has now broken that new week opening gap and could want to tap into the, I think it's that weekly, what's it, daily? There's a weekly SIBI or BISI here which is tapped into now. There's also a daily BISI here which could draw into. May want to retest this weekly opening gap, which would bring EU down, and then potentially an entry to run up highs. Buy side's been taken here, so you just want to make sure that you're buying into a discount. But yeah, that was a nice swing from last week, and I called it. So yeah, hope you enjoyed, and yeah, cool, be safe.